is. Don't you know what the way to start the week? Ah, arriving here now. Hello, Mr. Knows It. It's all about love all week long. It's Monday. It's time for your Monday motivation, your Monday movement mission. Yes, your Monday Max, Maximilian, Mr. Knows It. That's right. Let me go do the show. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hiya, folks. How you feeling in your body after a wonderful weekend? Take a moment to tune in. Take a nice deep breath, smile, generate some joy about how good that feels. That's right. Feels good to be here. None of that Monday. Oh, I don't know why I don't like Mondays. It's an attitude. It's your choice, folks. You can choose to flip that and generate some joy, right? Like the joy boy. He's here. He says, no, none of that sadness. We don't like that energy. Uplifting. We're headed for April, the most awesome month of them all. That's right. This is the last week of March, Max. Come on, that's enough. You're knocking the table over. Okay, lap cat. Lap cat dog, my 6-year-old white German Shepherd lap cat. And the cacophony of little Chihuahua mutts, senior Chihuahua mutts. Oh, thank you. Life's an adventure, isn't it? It's not always pretty. It's not always fun, but it always gives you stories to tell when it's done. All right. The Monday movement mission. Let's see, the March we went through all for it on March 4th. We explored getting down on all fours. Yeah. And then we took that into motion the next week with some crawling on the 11th. That's right, crawling. You can practice that kind of in your seat, but it's better if you get down on the floor and practice crawling in different directions and inverted and a kind of crab, forward and back. Really challenge yourself. Be careful. And then this past week, we just lifted the upper torso and we were doing some kneeling. Now, not everybody can move and explore these things. So just explore some similar type thing in your body being, even if it's just imagining crawling or kneeling. All right. Just because you can't get down on the ground or move in these ways now, or maybe ever, depending on your personal ability, doesn't mean you can't think about it. Thinking about the movement changes the state of your body being. So even when you can't actually do the movement, thinking about it creates some connections, neural connections, neural muscular activations in ways that might not produce the movement you're thinking of, given your personal ability at any given time or capacity. Not everybody has all of the limbs or the ability to move at all, period. So that's where the power of the mind comes in really handy, because you can explore these Monday movement missions, even if you're telling yourself you can't. Sometimes we just have to think outside the box, or think inside the box if your brain is a box. But it's not. It's expansive. It's expansive. So anyhow, this week we're taking the knees up and coming into a squat, right? You came into the kneeling and now explore squatting from the kneeling position, not just squatting down, right? Plopping down into your chair, plopping down onto the toilet, squat. But from the floor position, yes, you should all be using your mind right now to imagine this. Think about the March progression from being on all fours to crawling to then lifting up, right? Think about a bear. Boom, 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 and then he comes up, right? But we're not standing all the way up. We're just on our knees. Yes. And then you can shift your weight back into your heels, which lifts the knees up. If you want some videos of movements like this, you can join the Wise Move membership or buy one of the programs. The 28-day mobility challenge is a great way to get going. You can start with the free 6-day mobility guide. Just go to mobility.wisewithwendy.com. Yes? So we're exploring squatting this week. Yes. No squat. It's good to know squat. And squat starting from the floor. When you lift your knees up onto the balls of your toes in that kind of deep squat catcher's position, right? Can you lower your heels to the ground without falling backwards? So we're just exploring these things. Can you shift to have more weight in one knee or foot or one way or the other? You're exploring these different things. How deep can it be? Maybe your knees can't handle deep at all. Maybe you're just imagining it, imagining that you could squat without being able to. Yeah, don't push into pain. Don't ever push into pain with these explorations. These are about curiosity. They're movement missions, should you choose to accept them. Whatever you do, explore moving in new ways, different ways, not the same old exercises, the same old routines that are grinding your joints down over and over and over again and reinforcing the tension patterns you hold. We call that training the dysfunction. And I'm here to help you disrupt the patterns. This is disruptive, radical vitality. That's right. Speaking of which, please come join the GenXcellent community where you can talk to me and learn more about this with the programs that are coming. Now, moving right along to Mindful March, this last week here, this nice last week, and then we can download another calendar at actionforhappiness.org. Happier and kinder together. The perfect complement to being happier, healthier humans, creating a better world together as happier beings. Being in what we're doing. Okay. Focus your attention on the good things you take for granted, right? Maybe instead of going, oh, I can't squat. I suck. My knees are so bad. How about appreciating the ways you can move? Stop that negative self-talk script, right? More about that on Thursday. Meanwhile, join the community. It's free for the first 33. That's right. And then there will be a fee. Join the Wise Move membership. Talk to me about whatever you're going through. I can either help you or send you some referrals or resources that will help you move along in a more pleasant way throughout your day. I love connecting with folks. So let's connect. That's a great way to make it a great day. You want to finish the show, Max? Come on. There we go. We'll see you soon.